Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. I come bearing good news and bad news. The good news is my alarm works now. I was able to hear it. The bad news is I still don't have the willpower to get out of bed when I hear it. And I hit snooze 10 times. Your boy is a work in progress. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I really should. I should maybe update my schedule to not be 11 o'clock, maybe to 11:30, so that these late starts aren't as egregious. And honestly, I'm thinking about it anyway. So, yesterday, in the VOD that was broken, where nobody could hear me, I talked about some things. I'm going to talk about it again here for those that didn't go back and watch. So next week, I'm starting a new gig job in the morning for a few weeks. It won't affect my schedule or anything like that. I'll still be live at the same time, ish, considering. But I'll be done with work before I come on for stream. I'm gonna kind of see how things go. I actually might push streams back to 11:30 anyway, just to give myself a little more time, because I should be done 10:30 ish with the job in the morning. So that is technically enough time for me to get back here and start the stream. But like, I'm thinking, give myself an extra half hour would be really nice, because I can get lunch, I can square some stuff away, all that stuff. We'll see how it goes. Oh no, Evie. Hi. What's with the failfish? What have I done besides be late as hell? Is it broken again? I think you'd tell me if it was. You wouldn't send an emote if it was broken. Tell me. I don't like people being disappointed in me, even though I do it all the time. So yeah, that's what's going on. The thing I'm worried about, though, is that I need to get my hats up early for that job, and considering I can't even get up before 11 right now, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Interesting to say the least. So I need to start training myself for the next few days. Try to get ready for the idea of having to get up at 6 a.m. at the latest for the next at least 6 weeks. So yeah, that's kind of all I had to share at the time for the moment. Nothing else to talk about really. Just wanted to go over that stuff again. Yeah, muster willpower to wake up. Yeah. Bed just so comfy, you know? Bed comfy, Finn sleepy. Just be that way. You know? Sometimes you just can't resist. I'm all warm and cozy, curled up in my bed. And my stupid thing goes off, and it's like, oh, I need to get up and go be a person. I don't want that. I want to stay cozy, stay snuggly. But alas, we're here. We're going to play some Zero Escape. It's been a couple weeks since last week didn't work out, so try and remember where we left off. I think, where did we leave off? Oh, we just split up. I'm with Seven and the little girl, whatever her name is. I forget the code names. We're gonna be reminded for sure. Yeah, so that's where we left off. Number 1, Ace. He stayed behind and he's all sleepy and probably dying. And Snake has gone missing, so we still don't know where he is. So all that's left right now is me, June, Santa, Seven, Lotus. Clover, that's her name. Because 4, Four-leaf Clover. So yeah, June, Santa, Lotus are in one door, and then me, 7, and Clover in the other. Employment pain recommencing. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It do be that way, but hey, it's temporary. It is. It's just a gig for a little bit. Make a little extra cash. So, and like I said, it won't affect anything here. So, I still got my schedule the way I want it. I just gotta get my ass up early, and then probably go to bed early, which sucks. But hey, I can start listening to Critical Role finally. So that's exciting. All right, let's get the game started. Let's get the game going, huh? All right. Ooh. Cut the music, switch to gameplay, and launch. There we go. Ta-da! All right, we got sound. Looking good. Oh yeah, the mannequin! I forgot. So we're in an escape room right now, I think. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kg on the display. Think maybe it's a scale? Must be. Kilograms? These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John. Or John. You think that's this doll's name? Maybe? This thing's creepy. Wonder why it's on the bed. A white cloth. We'll take it off. A medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it. Sticking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't force on. I guess you can't use force on this one then. You need something small that can fit into that little hole, like your hands. It's a lot of surgery stuff. There's some scalpels, a few pairs of forceps, and a couple of syringes. All of it's too rusty to be useful, though. Hey, there's a scalpel here that looks new. Looks new, with blood on it. See this thing's internal organs. If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could take out some of the internal organs. Is the scalpel not good enough? The fuck is that? Fake chest. Oh. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. Something on the lid or in the drawers. A lot of different kinds of medication. Hard to tell them apart. Or a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. Got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. Oh, that's that bed. All right. Coker forceps? Coacher? Oh. A bunch of surgical tools. This is equal parts reminding me of Resident Evil Village and Silent Hill. I mean, it's just hospitals. Ah, Naruto. Okay. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. Another medical mannequin? Well, it looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all our parts. Head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all of the body parts. Oh, do I have to combine all the body parts beforehand? What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. There's nothing inside of it. Big organ. Pink blood is flowing through your veins. Organ is? Orgon? Really, Clover? I expected more from you. Oh, like you could do better. Operating table? Do you think operating tables look... Old operating tables look like this? I have no idea. Oh, some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Yeah, there's no handle. Can't get under with my nails either. Try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Ah! It's not a keyhole. Chemical room? Awesome, it's unlocked. Iron equals 1, salt equals 2, water equals 3. Carbon dioxide. Ammonia and ethanol. Okay. The note on top of the table. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Carbon dioxide, question mark, ammonia, question mark, ethanol, question mark. What do you think this is a hint for? Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Box is locked. Looks like you have to enter a passcode in the keypad to open it. You can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter and C is for clear. Once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. Oh, great. We're doing chemistry now. Blue liquid. Red liquid. Interesting. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? Talk about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. That's not the same. So you're gonna drink it. Nah, I won't. It might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything. But there could be anything in there. Bottle of ethanol on the shelf. The label says C2H5OH. Carbon 2, hydrogen 5, oxygen. Hydrogen? What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. It's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label says NaCl. Salt. Sodium chloride. Salt, huh? Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put this on him? Hey, say something? Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Phi. Phi stands for iron, right? This thing stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Well, that of course stinks. It's ammonia. Hey, Junpei, there's a dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf, aka water. Okay, I remember 7th grade science class. You know, where they're kind of starting to teach you about chemistry a little bit. My teacher at the time played a prank on us where he was like, hey kids, so I want you guys to write a paper about dihydrogen monoxide. Because the thing is, dihydrogen monoxide is found all throughout the school. It's crazy. You can find it in the bathrooms, you can find it in the bubblers, or you can find it in the hallways, all that stuff. Sometimes you even carry it around, you don't even know it. It's crazy stuff. I want you guys to write a little paper on it. He didn't tell us anything about what dihydrogen monoxide was. And then we all wrote our papers, and we were all like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of it. It's like chemical, it's gas. We gotta get rid of it." And he's like, "Hey guys, so you know what dihydrogen monoxide is?" He then goes over to the sink in the classroom and just gets himself a glass of water. He's like, "Here we go, dihydrogen monoxide, bottoms up." And he was like, "Think about it: dihydrogen monoxide. Di meaning 2, mono meaning 1. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxide. H2O." Water. I just took a sip of some myself. Why don't you just say water? Rectangular table. 100 people mix medicine on this thing. So iron 1, salt 2, water 3. Carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. So, does the positions of where they are matter? Because iron, ammonia, you don't know what ammonia is. Water, salt, carbon dioxide. So iron, salt, and water. 1, 2, 3. Salt, right? NaCl. And then sodium and Cl is chloride. So salt is made up of 1 sodium atom and 1 chloride atom. H3, and it's nitrogen, H is hydrogen. So in other words, ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. Wait, hold up. Iron's 1 part. Iron. Salt is 2 parts. 1 sodium, 1 chloride. Water's 3 parts, 2 hydrogen, 3 oxygen. Carbon dioxide's also 2 parts. No, it's 3 parts. Carbon and 2 oxide. Ammonia. What's ethanol again? 9? Just 2 carbon, 5 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen. So 9? C is carbon, H is hydrogen, O is oxygen. So basically, ethanol is made of 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom. So yeah, so ethanol is 9. Ammonia, 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen, so 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 3, 9. How we determine the order in which we enter it? Look at the first line, maybe. Represents a number. So then 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 9. Oh, going after 3 numbers. Okay, so then it's 249. Damn. Wait, no, ammonia. What's on ammonia? It's water. Must be made of 2 hot orphans? Hey, yo, what? I was skipping through. I shouldn't have done that. CO2. Carbon, 2 oxygen. Okay. Ammonia, that's what it is. Yeah, ammonia's 4. 1 nitrogen, 3 hydrogen. Ethanol. 2 C's, 6 H's, and 1 zeros. Yeah, so 9. Salt. Iron. Carbon atom, 2 oxygen, so 3. Oh, it's 3. Duh. I'm stupid. 349. I got confused. There we go. Boom. Gotcha. Heart. Interesting. I think we're done here.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
How is that voiced? Oh.
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Oh.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment.
Didn't we hear something similar to this last time? Yeah, this was like the dog picture. Wasn't that like that? Where like shit just like propagates subconsciously like across all of society? Or like things start happening only once it, like someone sees it happening? That kind of stuff. Start some, hi Neko. It do be story time.
But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Finn, you have 0 escape, 9 hours, 9 person, 9 doors. What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean, Smith? I don't know. Okay. All right. I guess that's that then. All right, let's see what the hell he's talking about.
In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. After it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like How do you save?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another.
How are you gonna escape? I need to find Zero. Which, that's the character, so I do need to find him, I guess. I'm gonna open all 9 doors, 1 per hour, I think. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, me too, Junpei.
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right?
How do you guys just know this stuff off the top of your head? Because I didn't know that. Wonder how a new game would do. I think it would do all right, but I'm pretty sure that said the series is done. I think, right? They study, I guess.
It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
But the fact that they all know this stuff.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Deal.
Yeah, a wooden one.
Oh, right. Alice, the mummy.
The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made.
Wait, it is Dio. Hold up. Wait, what?
Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
Konodiora!
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid.
But she was already frozen.
Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. But there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually. But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed, and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice.
Or Alice.
Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
Or she woke up.
With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
All right, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Huh.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Interesting.
What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
I'll try not to.
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Hi, Jerry. Stinky box.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. Only thing out there's a numbered door. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal. So, you're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Alright, let's see here. Let's start fucking with the items. No? So something goes, like, in that big thing in the center. Is it the heart? Because that's where the heart goes. No? It looks like that's where it goes. Yeah, the markings in the back match. Heart, that thing's super creepy. This ain't good for the heart. Part of a medical mannequin. Ew, that's gross. This is the chest. The woman's chest. Heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. What? That kind of thing turns you on, Seven? You're a real creepo. Honestly, though. Hold on, left side of the chest. It's the right arm of the body. It's kind of creepy. There's something inside that bottle. All right, looks like something inside that bottle. Why don't you try pouring some out into the cap? Can't see any reason why not. What's that? It's bright blue. Do you think it's alien blood? Ugh. Where the hell did that come from? What do you think it is, Seven? I don't know. Sort of special bath soap. Ugh, what a boring guess. Blue liquid. It looks like there's something inside that bottle. Watch try pouring some out into the cap. Can't see the reason. What's that? It's bright red. Do you think it's blood? No, blood's thicker than that. And what is it? Beats me. Huh. A lot of tools. Okay, none that look very useful. Do we have together all the body parts? And a device attached to the bed. It says KG on the panel. Is this a scale? So how do we gather all the body parts? So I have to gather all of them before I can start attaching stuff. John's just lying there. That's mildly annoying. Where's the rest of them? There's a pipe going outside. Probably a heater, there's nothing in it. Boiling tools, sterilize them, there's nothing in the drawer. The drawer's empty. Yeah, nothing there. Aha. Locked. There we go. I think you hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks. Oh. Let's see if... Huh, a piece of paper. What's this? Some kind of medical record? The ray of light going through the beaker. And it's hitting the thing on the right. Hey, it turned red. Forget about that. Did you hear that just now? Aha. Alright, so we got the right leg now. It's blue now. They're gonna heard another noise. Another leg. Okay, so can I combine these two? No. There we go. And boop. I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei. The purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. All right, let's see what happened. Fake stomach. Gotcha. Sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Unsuspicious here. There's a symbol engraved over the keyhole. Hey, this is a Jupiter symbol. Wasn't this Jupiter symbol engraved by the keyhole on the other door? Other door? The door at the end of the hallway with all those rooms. Maybe this door and that door use the same key? Maybe? What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working. The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. Okay, let's see. So we can start combining stuff now. Bed. Okay, so we collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. The ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Let's say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight? Wait. Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh, let's give it a shot. For instructions, the screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Some operation shit. Ah, there we go. Can't swap the head and the swap parts. Huh. So there's only a 0.5 kilogram difference between the two. It's 0.5 kilograms. Or 0.3 kilograms. Heart's 0.3. But Lucy's side needs to be 0.3 kilograms heavier. I think I'm 0.6 kilograms. Oh, this is tough. Okay, let's reset everything. So this is the way it was. I know. This is the way it was. John is 2.5 kilograms heavier than Lucy. The way things are now. Hi, Mala. I'm trying to solve weight puzzles. There you go. It's like watching CSI, kinda, yeah. That's an awkward number, though. So how are we gonna make this even? Okay, that arm is half a kilogram. Upper chest, 0.2 kilograms. Stomach, it's 0.6 kilograms. These two can't be even. No dice. I think if we knew the weight of each part, we could figure it out. Oh, there's a number on here. 51 kg. What's this? This is the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be the weight. What on John's side? It looks like it could be scale next to the operating table. It has something on. Looks like a lid in front of it. Okay, we can't do that. How am I gonna move 2.5 kilograms over? Elves are weak to math. I'm sure. Okay, so how much does each part weigh? Leg. Leg is 0.4. Left leg's 0.4, right leg's 0.5. Arm is 0.5. Stomach is 0.6. Chest is 0.2. And heart, 0.3. Problem is, though, I can't just move over like 1.5 kilograms to the other mannequin because then they won't even out. But there's no halfway point between, like, for 1.5. Not with only one decimal place. So, like, if I took 1.2 away from John and gave it to Lucy, Lucy would be a 53.2, but John would still be 53.3. That's as close as I can get to halfway through, which is where I was at before. This doesn't make any sense. But maybe they don't need to be the same. Okay. I was swapping randomly. I'm not gonna lie. I was in the process of moving all the body parts over just to see what happened, and there we go. So they didn't need to be equal. Random bullshit, go. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. Better check it out. Huh? The lid on the scale. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Oh, I didn't look at the chart. Oh, I forgot all about the chart. I forgot about the chart. Well, hey, if it works. All right, Jupiter key acquired.
Hey, hold on.
Seek an elf who can't do math. I was doing the math just fine. I just didn't know what number to go for. Dr. Finn don't need a chart. Nope, I don't know what the hell the body weights are, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
What do you want to do? Give her the 4-leaf clover.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
We can't give in to despair.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Huh.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
Huh?
Or the ship of Theseus?
That one I know.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
I know the ship of Theseus one. Because 1, I've watched WandaVision, and 2, it's actually a big discussion in the retro gaming community. Like, if you keep adding new parts, to the point where there's very little original, very little of the original piece left, is it still the original?
No?
How does it tie into retro gaming? So there's been a lot of stuff going around where people are rebuilding consoles. Like, you can buy custom motherboards to rebuild, say, an NES or a Game Gear. And that kind of ties into the question of, if you take this board and you take some parts off of the original boards that you can, but then like add in a bunch of new parts, new capacitors, new, like anything that could be swappable or replaced, how much can you replace before it's not the original anymore? You know? So like, if I were to take my NES here and I were to take that new motherboard and take all the parts off of that I needed off of the original, and then put it onto this new motherboard, as well as a bunch of other new off-the-shelf parts to replace the old ones, how much of my NES is left? It still works like an NES. Like, functionality, it works just the same, if not better than it did before. Well, that's a lame categorization argument. I mean, true. But the actual Ship of Theseus paradox is the idea that the Ship of Theseus is in a museum and like the wood starts to rot in it, like the wood starts to rot on it, board by board. If you replace one rotten board, of course it's still the Ship of Theseus. But what if you were to replace every single like board on the Ship of Theseus? I know, and we're all about to too. Okay, she's gonna explain it. All right, I'm not gonna waste my breath then, because she's gonna do it for me.
Really? Okay, well, pay attention then. This is how Lock Socks works.
See, Lock Socks is new to me, but I'm assuming it's a similar thing.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Patch it up.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
I like the Ship of Theseus more. That makes more sense, like, as a paradoxical argument. Because the paradox of it is, if you take all those rotten boards, like, and treat them or like fix them or somehow, and then rebuilt it in addition to the like retrofitted, like repaired Ship of Theseus, but then you rebuilt the ship, you now have two Ship of Theseuses. Which one's the original? The one that was repaired or the one made of the original boards?
So that's the Lock Socks thing?
Yeah, the Ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The Ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
Where is the soul contained? That's the true question. That you are correct about that. That is the true question.
Then which ship is the real Ship of Theseus?
You can make an argument that when it comes to a ship, the crew is the soul. In my phylactery? Nice.
The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Y'all got soul? I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins.
Item never had a soul. It was just something people thought about a certain way. In short, the ship is just fiction people made up. That's the actual answer, is that it's just an object. But people assign value to to objects as if they had souls, which is a paradox in and of itself. So really, the answer to most of these things is up to the individual.
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long? How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
That's how we're all connected, through pedantic thought experiments. Evie, I get the feeling you're not much for philosophy.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Fine then.
Actually, I love thinking about stuff. That's fun. Thinking is both fun and horrible at the same time.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
We're gonna die. What do you mean?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Then people create a question and obsess over the answer without ever questioning the question. That's true. You need to look at it from all angles, including questioning the very basis of the question.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
I see.
Hmm.
Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back.
Oh, we're back here.
In the hospital room.
Is it the same one?
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Ah, hi Ace. Did you have a nice nap?
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory. and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I said we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah,
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
yeah. On it.
Okay, thanks. Smash Bros. Key. Dun, 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 dun.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well, I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
All right then.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator,
Hang on.
there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
All
There's
right
a
then.
card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great. It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
But the lower levels are flooded.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened. Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
June's probably afraid of being locked up alone with the boy, or they can only go down. I'm assuming they can only go down. Because, like I said, the lower decks are flooded.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
All right, one sec, chat. I'm getting a phone call, so I'll be back in just a second. Be right back. Sorry about that. We're back. So we got a slight time limit, but it shouldn't be a problem. It's got something I gotta take care of after stream. A couple hours yet. It'll be all right. Alrighty, here we go. Not what it all is that the walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
How would you hear that? There's a whole submerged deck between us and E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
Well, I'd say that they were able to close off the bulkheads on D deck, but on a ship this old, I don't know if that's a thing.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, alright?
But...
Come on, just do it, alright?
Don't leave her alone.
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well... It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors, the 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Yeah, even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Of course.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
I don't think she was kidding. I don't think she was kidding at all.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Ooh. Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? I'm going in.
Just like Ace said.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in.
Oop. I mean, accidentally scrolled.
That happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Except me. I know I didn't do it because I'm the protagonist. I say that, but Danganronpa V3 exists.
wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it?
Junpei with the piano in the library.
Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
Big stretch. All right.
We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's pretty easy to narrow down considering that there's only certain combinations that can open door 3 along with Snake. So let's try to figure this out. Snake was number 2. In order to open door 3, you need to have the digital root of 3. So Snake was 2. That means 6 and 4 could have done it, but that's June and Clover. Clover would not kill Snake. Santa and 7 could have done it. But I don't think they did. Trying to think. Lotus could have been involved, but I don't think. But in order for that to work, you need 11 on top of that, so you would still need me and June. You have like if Lotus were involved, she would either need me or June to help, or Clover and 7. But that wouldn't work either. I suppose Ace could have been involved, but I'm not sure. Do some mathing to get there. June, Ace, Santa, and Snake could have opened the door. Yeah, that doesn't really help. There's too many combinations, I guess.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
Spoken like someone who doesn't want a suspicion thrown at him.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Is Zero still on the ship with them? This is a branch. Junpei wasn't sure.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us. If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
He might. That's not enough to prove that he's here.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't know if I agree.
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Was he one of them? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us. But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
Who's being manipulative here? Ace, hold up.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
Mercury.
Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Wait, when did we... I don't remember getting this. When did we get this card?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, did I miss something? I don't remember this.
I think 7 said something like that.
Thanks.
Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
Okay, stretch. Big stretch. Okay, here we go.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes
She
up
wants to
full of
jumpy
water.
on that dick real bad.
Just like we did before.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the C and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Bottom.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it has to be the 9 door.
The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Holy shit! You're so mean!
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Why do you hate him so much?
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Damn! Damn!
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
I don't like that either.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Holy shit, these two.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Okay, so do I work with everyone here? So number 5. So Ace and Clover want door 1. 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 10. So that's 1. So, yep, I fit there. Door 2 is Lotus and 7. So that's 15. 7 and 8 plus 5, that's 20. So that's 2. And for door 6, that's Santa and June. 9 plus 5, 14. 5. Wait, hold up. It can't be door 6. Yeah, I can't go through door 6. I gotta pick 1 or 2. So do I keep 7 and Lotus from killing each other, or do I go with Ace and Clover? Let's see if they yell at me for choosing door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious?
Grunt? Yeah. A lot of people do be speaking in grunts in this game.
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
So then I'm wondering if I had picked any the other ones, if someone would end up left behind. Because they can't all have gone through the doors they wanted. Because if I had joined Ace and Clover, then Lotus and 7 would have needed a 5, which they wouldn't have gotten. Yeah, so actually this works out best, probably.
This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
Hell's that? Hold up. Gotcha, it's a bug outside. I heard like a I don't even know how to describe it. It's a weird sound. I thought it was coming from like the fan in the other room, but it's like a bug or something outside being noisy. All right.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there!
Y'all need to stop grunting so much.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
This
Shark
door
running
looks
around and
heavy.
avoiding getting exploded without needing to grunt a little bit. I mean, I probably would. I probably wouldn't. Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Welcome to engineering, I guess.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
I don't know what that means. Hang on. Oh. Oh, it's a little swirly thing that people put in ramen. Cured surimi, processed seafood product common in Japanese cuisine. Gotcha. Interesting.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned. which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you all right? Hey, June.
Jumpy.
Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
All right, new room. Seek a way out. Let's say this is probably more here. It's probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So the conveyor belt was moving. Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Oh, look at the back wall there. You can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. Crimson Fleet Quest is fun. It really is. I like it a lot. You think we're supposed to plug something in there? Perhaps. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? It's gotta mean something. Because pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Pillar goes up toward the ceiling. Tunnel goes all the way across the ship. Secret tunnel. Ooh. A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Gear's rusty, but looks like it's still pretty sturdy. Golden gear, I have a feeling it's important. There's this door over there in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. We're not opening that then. Huge oven for the boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. They all gold. Huge bronze gear. Okay. Has to be important. And then silver. So silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Should have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. You're thinking you haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? A pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Look, Ace! Some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. Use them as counterweight when you're lifting something with the pulley system. Man, you're too serious. What's this? Give it its placement. This must unlock the door to the left. It's a weird indentation on top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. Huh. Oh man, Junpei, I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap. That height. That angle. It's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here right now. Tell her she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? That's a reference to something, I'm sure. Number of wooden boxes piled at the bottom of the stairs. They're all empty. Catwalk on the upper floor. There's a staircase that reaches out from the catwalk to the boiler. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh, guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? There's gold gear, bronze gear, there's silver gear. There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. We're to put some coal in here and ignite it. The steam engine might start working. It's certainly possible. Where are we gonna get coal? Three sliders on the left are down, but this one's up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? That's why I'm trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow. Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Slider's down, I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. One of the doors in the furnace, there's an A on it. A circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give this sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. It's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright, let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? Must be on the other side, yes. Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. A whole bunch of boxes in my way. Can't get through. Catwalk. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. Catwalk. Well, anyway, looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Let's get this wheel spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Got! Ah, shit. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts in the back of it that look like they fit into holes in the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. You can't just say that. Man. That's the case, then. That wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. That means... the supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. Bunch of boxes blocking the way. The catwalk. Okay. So now, sea door. Hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see, the wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I mean, if you shut up and let me. Counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. Only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that'll be a problem. Oh my god, yawn out of nowhere. We'll simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
Huh. I guess. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, where's that box? Control panel for something. Helpful. This hole's where the control panel goes. So one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you push the button next to it? Orange one? Yes. All right, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. Oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What's happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's the conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt? I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt onto that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? As the belt started moving, it's transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off the left into end of the belt right into the wooden box. Alright, box filled with coal acquired. Well, let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, it's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Ah well, man could dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up in here and make the steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. So we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then. If 3 of us work together, we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay. I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. Let me see the guy have matches. I see. How are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that allows us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Sort of ignition device, huh? This, I think it might be, probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means that if we move that thing down. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Start looking. Alright, it's 1. It's 2. That's 3. If you want to play Resident Evil. Wait, where's that control panel again? Oh god, I don't remember. Ah, here we go. So this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe. Maybe we put those 3 discs we found into this thing. So we're going to find out. Stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. The disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Okay. Red lines on these discs. I think maybe I could make a star polygon with these. Ta-da!
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Oh, gotta love the contrarians out there.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
I'm a warrior.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go. Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
Huh?
It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
I don't like referring to it as white and black Santa. Some implications there.
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Huh.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Ellipses. Who's the director for this? Ellipses are not grunts. That's not typically what an ellipses means.
Huh?
That's not what that is. They're just sitting in silence. They're not going, looking at each other going,
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go. Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Another room. Seek a way out. Let's see. Did you find something, Junpei? It's a card. There's a headshot on it. Headshot. Yeah. You know, Ace's headshot. Or with Ace's face print on it. And Snake's headshot. Clover. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. Santa. Nine. Box, nothing inside. crates are a little smaller than the others. Look at they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? It doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. What the hell are you talking about, Junpei? Seven. Search all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Stairs. They go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. There's the only door here, except for the one we just came in through. This is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Electronic lock? No, just a keyhole right under the doorknob. To open this door, we gotta find the key that fits that keyhole. Yeah. Monitor's off. I got a green switch here and a red one and some kind of lever. Doesn't seem to do anything though. And the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green line at the bottom though. That means. Well, there's 6 holes here. They look like jacks for a headphone cable. Jacks, huh? Maybe we could put something in them. Yeah, something might happen. Looks like it's covering something. Looks like some kind of little shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. It's gonna come out if it does happen. Yeah, like I know that. Several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. Only light with a 9 on it is lit. There's a metal panel over the outside of the window. Scaffolding supports the staircase. Alright. Okay, well. It's locked. Need the key. All the boxes here have numbers on them. Do they... Oh? He bent down and picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Lotus. Or no, some number boxes and cards with pictures of all of us. Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? We need to collect all of them? Alright, I guess so. How many do I have now? Got 7 of them, so just 2 more, which is me and June. There are 3 crates here, stacked up like stairs. Climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, think you can go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've, got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah. Just in case. What's he gonna do with that screw? I'll see throwing a screw at fences. Holy shit! This... Oh, man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. We can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. Wait. Missed it. What happened? Oh. There's huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there. Are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Oh. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Ah, there they are. Me and June.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him?
Did you just abandon me?
Oh well, whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9 pins? I guess I'll take them with me.
9 pins. Those are the kind of pins used for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them from 1 to 9. Alright, back up to that control panel then. Six holes here. It looks like the pins I just found to be a perfect fit for them. Once you found the 9 boxes, right? Why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 go here on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Wait, what makes you think that? Even and odd numbers? Some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. What if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on? I'll put 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part, and there's 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. 2, 4, 6, 12. Yep, digital roots. 3, 5, 7, it's 15. Digital root of 6. All right, more digital roots. I think maybe it's the digital root. Digital root. 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. Digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15. Digital root of 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? Let's see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. That's how it works. Well, there's one other thing I'd like to check. If he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So, he put the 1, 2, and 3 pins at the top and the 6, 7, and 8 pins at the bottom. Oh. It turned off. 6, 7, 8 is 21. Digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. The digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the number of the lights that are lit. Those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. Wanna give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's gotta happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes, then pick one of the pins in your hand and insert it into the hole. Keep it up until all 6 of the holes are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with the numbers that correspond to the digital roots of the pins in the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, if a digital root corresponds to a light that is already on, that light will be turned off. The goal is to turn all the lights on. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so for number 1, for example, let's do 2, 3, 5. That'll give us 1. And then 1, 4, 6. Yep, 1 and 2. So for 3, we need 12. So we'll do 3, 4, 5. Now to add up to 13. Can't do 13. Let's do 8 instead. So let's do 2, 7, 9. Wait, that turned off 9. Oops. Okay, so for 4, we need up to 13. 2, 4, 7. Can we do 5? Can. 6. 3. 5. There we go. Okay, 6. We can do 1, 2, 3. 7. Let's do. We do 7. We get to 16. 4, 5, 7. There we go. Okay, now for 8. That's 17. Okay, I got it. So for 8, or for 9, let's do that since I got that marked out already. 1, 2, 6. Gotta add it to 8. We can do. We gotta get to 17. So why don't we do 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 8. There we go. Got it. All the lights are on and the shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. We got 9 holes. There's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Why don't you just try it all? Why don't you just try it all, right? Okay, let's just go in order and see what happens. I bet you this will be a Sudoku puzzle. Nothing happened. I think maybe F means 15. Oh yeah, if you're looking at hex. 15. Yeah, 15 and base 10 is F and hex, right? You're right. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Alright, let's give this one more shot. So do I need to get all 3 rows to add it to 5? Or a digital root of 5? Get all rows, columns, and diagonals to add up to F. Get them all to add up to 15. All rows, columns, and diagonals to add up to 15. How do you do that? It's easier than it sounds. Okay, so... So, like... Give it the essential. Okay, Evie. What goes in the middle? That's a brilliant question. 5? Very good. All right, so 5 in the middle. Okay, so then to make 15 in the row that it's in right now, I need everything to add up to 10. Okay. So say 2, 3. No, wait. 4, 6. Each pair, row, column, or diagonal that passes through the middle of the 5 itself. Okay, so 4 and 6 there. 3. Wait a minute. 3, 7. Wait, what? Hold on. That's what I did. So pass everything that passes through the middle. Outer rows and columns don't work. Okay. Let's trial and error it. Okay. So none of these work. I guess. Okay. In that case, to identify the pairs is not too bad. Yeah. So like everything needs to add up to 10. Got it. But the rows and columns also need to add up to 10. Or also need to add up to 15. So if that's the case, say we have 1 and 9. So how can I add up to 15 from here? How do you get 14 from here? 6 and 8. Okay. And because 6 is here, that means 4 needs to be here. Because 8's here, that means 2 needs to be here. 2, 4, 9, that's 15. All right. And then 1, 2, 7. It's not 15. F for Phineas? Honestly. It is impossible with 1 and 2 sharing a row and column. You're right. Okay, so let's say I put them here then. With 1, we need 8. 6. 2 here. Then 4 here. 3 here is 15. And okay, got it. Yay, I did it. Awesome. There you go. There we go. All pins inserted, all lights lit. We did it. The power's on now. Look at this electricity going through the monitor on top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Green button, a red button, and a lever. Thanks, Cherry. It's my brain right now. TBH. Once you get to 5 and see the pairs, you just need to figure out if one belongs in the corner or not. Yeah, that's kind of what it came to. What these do? I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where'd you find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. Looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh. That machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. How are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal with it is? I do. You want to check it out? Yeah. All right. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence. Someone piled up like stairs. Maybe we make a path to the coffin from here. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, it sounds about right. I guess it's just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. So to keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. New materials been added to the file screen. I'll show the top-down view of the area where we can move the machine. So I want to send my orders to the Pushmaster 5000, I just pull the lever. The reset button allows me to start over again. So when I activate the program, I just pull the lever. The return button allows me to quick command. Okay. Alright, let's give this a try. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, alright? Battery dies after 50 moves. And this is what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also keep in mind that the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Structure of operation, when a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is clicked, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push it up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. Okay. I fucked it up. Huh. I fucked it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to map this stuff out in my head right now. Fucked it again. Wait, no. I'll be able to save this. Nope. I fucked that up. I think I was on the right track, though. So that one's in. Up. Push this one over. Ah, fuck, no. Ah, shit. Okay, close. Push this one up. That. Which direction can you arrive in the middle right space? From only from down. So it has to be like this. It's far too many moves though. So that's the case. That's taken care of. It's here. Kind of close. Yatta! Exactly 50 moves. I'm sure I could have done it more efficiently, but it worked. Let's go. Okay, I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to, and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. Just need to climb those crates over by the fence.
Mummy!
Oh.
Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and
A gun.
a gun?
It's a nice gun, but the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you want it off as a collector's piece.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
There we go. I did it.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
There's a revolver in this coffin. What's this thing for? Jumpy. I know, be there in just a minute. I used to say someone else wouldn't take the gun. Put the key in here and yes! It sounds like that did it. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Yes, it's opening. You found it.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Huh.
It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
The 9 door.
The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9 and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never Clover said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Junpei, what the fuck? Bro! Just dropping that shit.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
What do you mean Atlanta?
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Like a chapel,
but
kinda.
What kind? Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Oh. Horrifying.
Look, it's...
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You 2 went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Where could she be?
All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
Oh, I'm so sneezy. Ugh. Excuse me.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
Aw, cute.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Connie.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Akane-chan. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. To wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing with a fatal blow while he lies on the ground. The light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. That hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. The woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always. It was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts were replaced with endless, hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that it meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut in the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, though clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More hotly, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the paraxatic Mara's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from number 8 bracelet? Thought it only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. It sounded like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. When later the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat. Extreme heat as well. It felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He'd been stabbed. Where? His body was quickly going numb. Couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus now had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. What little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. That recognition came. Nothing. He felt no emotions. Not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed to the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. To utter emptiness, he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Bad end. Wow. I fucked up royally at some point. Who would benefit from... Okay, so... You need 3 bracelets to get through. They took 8 and 5. That's 13. To get 9, you need to get up to 18. So we weren't going to be the last victim. Unless Clover was already killed, in which case... Ace. With his 1. If he had also killed Clover... That added up to 9. You've reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you've completed. Okay. So, knife ending. That's what we got. Looks like there is a bunch of crossover here. So this one's locked. Can't get the other ending there. There's keys we can find in this escape room here. Huh. Interesting. What do you think? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But a good place to stop for the day. Oh, you're back at the beginning. We are. All right. Oh, there is auto. Okay, good. All right, we are done here. So, there we go. Flow. This is where we want to be. I know you don't know how to start at the beginning. I accidentally did this. So, we're going to call our quits.
What the?
File. I'm just going to Alt F4. There we go. Just from before the lock. Gotcha. Okay. Well, one ending down. And more to come. So yeah, that's it for that now. We got the bad ending right out of the gate. 1 out of 6. Alright, cool. So 5 more endings to find. It'll be interesting to say the least. I wonder how far back I need to go to 4 of them are bad endings. Okay, so there's 2 good endings. So I'm trying to think. I didn't make any decisions between the last escape room and one is an incomplete ending, one is true ending. Gotcha. Okay. So I'm assuming the true ending one, I need to get all of the all the other endings before I can get that one. Much like Somnium Files. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Well, we got the one of the bad ones out of the way right out of the gate, so that's good. And next week we'll be attempting to find another one. Should be fun. So, that's for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was a ton of fun. Tomorrow is Wildcard Wednesday, although I think I'm thinking it's September. And spooky season's next month, and I'm also not going to have a lot of time to celebrate spooky season, considering we're doing so many playthroughs and stuff right now. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to do my Spooky Light starting tomorrow. I'm going to play some Devil May Cry 4. I'll probably end up playing a Resident Evil throughout the rest of the spooky season. Probably Resident Evil 2, since we did one last year. So we'll do Devil May Cry tomorrow, and then once we're done with playing through Devil May Cry on Wednesdays, then we'll do Resident Evil 2. And that'll be that. So, thank you so much for watching. It was a ton of fun. And, yeah, Devil May Cry tomorrow. But beyond that, we are done for the day. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.